It is about 7 o'clock at night. Park closes at 9. I ain't got no plans. Let's see what happens when you have no plans over at Disney's Hollywood Studios this evening. I feel like having no plans coming to a park is a very foreign subject that a lot of people don't like. They like to know exactly what they're doing. But I kind of want to see what is it like coming to the park having not a single plan in sight. So I am over here meeting up with Kayla and our friends and their little one and seeing what can we get ourselves into tonight before the park does close. We aren't going to stay for Fantasmic though. I kind of wish we were, but it's only running one show and I don't like when it's only one show. When there's two shows, it's better options. So let's head on in.
Hello. Could we get you a new magic finger? I think that would be best. In fact,
well, here's a little bit of surprise. I didn't do any planning. Again, no plans. Hollywood Studios closes at 10, and there's two shows of Fantasmic, so maybe we'll stay for a little bit of Fantasmic magic. So I gotta meet up with Kayla and everyone because they are in Toy Story Land at Woody's Lunchbox. Luckily, right coming in, Kayla's able to get a return time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, so we're heading on in to go do that. We love the little lamps that are in here, because look at the little hidden Mickey, and it's not even just like a normal like 3 circles, it's like an actual Mickey head like you would see on the drawing.
Nothing can stop us now. We're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend the day in the countryside.
No time to here to stay. We'll get away and have a perfect picnic. We'll sing a song, and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Oh, now we're heading down the open highway, and the fun is on the byway. Everything is just so peachy and clean. Hi, Goofy.
Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yup, we're off to the park.
See y'all later.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We couldn't have any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive? Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up. Thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks.
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch! Track switch? This is all my fault! Oh no! Let's stop that runaway train! Not a chance!
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
What the? There they are!
We'll be right down.
We have to stop them before they go over the...
That's right. Everyone to your positions. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga!
concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
We've had a crazy ride. If you are our side, the stars will be your guide, and nothing can slow us down. The stars will be your guide, and nothing can
So now I know how my friend Dom feels, is that she does not like the fact that the Great Movie Ride was replaced with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but I genuinely think that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was a fantastic new replacement for the Great Movie Ride, if you ask me. I love the way that they throw you into the cartoon, you kind of get immersed. It's a very old style of Disney magic where they really put you into the ride and they bring it to you into the just what's going on. It's such a classic Disney thing that doesn't happen as frequently, and I really like it a lot. Now, do I wish the Great Movie Ride was still around? Yeah, I wish they would have figured out a way to keep it updated, to keep it relevant, but I mean, sometimes it just happens. You know, rides get changed over for reasons of no one's choice. We make our way in to Toy Story Land here, because let's see if we can try to get a return time for Toy Story Mania. Our is posting a 75-minute wait, so we don't know if we will be here that late, just because that is way too late. But what I really want to go back and do Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. I actually really like the restaurant. It's actually really good, and the food's pretty good as well. So, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, which nowadays I don't eat as much. So I feel like it'd be a waste of my money to do that. It's kind of nice because Toy Story Mania did just drop the wait time down to an hour now, so we'll see if what we can do about that. Well, I like that wait time a lot better. Only 5 minutes, so we're gonna go into Alien Swirling Saucer. The Buzz Lightyear standing very majestically out here. Oh gosh. I do love that they've included this new snack stand right here, and I do love the menu, mostly because they do have Pizza Planet spring rolls with marinara sauce, churro, popcorn bucket refill, popcorn, Mickey premium bar and sandwich, frozen lemonade cup, and then it's quite a good amount of beverages with alcohol in it as well. So it's right actually across the way from Alien Swirling Saucer, from the Galaxy's Edge entrance to Toy Story Land. I will say, once the sun does finally set here in Toy Story Land is a very lovely land to be in. It's just during the middle of the summer, right smack in the heat. It is so unbearably hot. But at night, it's so lovely because you have all the string lights, The way the lights all project, it looks so good at night. Especially like when you watch Slinky Dog, you kind of watch underneath, the lights tend to follow with it as well. Also, like Aliens Flying Saucer has all the little fun lights going on as the ride is going. It's such a cool land, but during the day, man, it is incredibly hot. They really should have done better about finding ways to make more shade in this land, if you ask me. And I do love how they use the lights, the Christmas lights, to be able to illuminate the land at night. And it's fact that it does feel like you are a toy. Again, probably could use like the 4 clover leaves and stuff. Maybe that would have helped with some shade, like especially like areas like here, like by Toy Story Mania and stuff. That would have helped give you some natural shade. But when it gets to nighttime, it's actually really nice through this land. Oh, it's kind of crazy. Leaving out of Toy Story Land, as you head back into the rest of the park, they have the little banners for Toy Story 5, which hits theaters June 19th. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it still, because I felt like, honestly, Toy Story 3 was a great ending point. Toy Story 4 was good. I'm really concerned about Toy Story 5 right now, honestly, because I love Toy Story. I grew up on Toy Story. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But I feel like there's a point where, is it too much? Ooh, I always love this. This is one of my favorite little tidbits. If you look at the Hollywood Tower Hotel, the O of the second O on Hollywood is out. I don't know why, I just love that. For some reason, it's like one of my favorite little tidbits because it just showcases something's not quite right with the hotel. I always say how much I love like all the neon they have, especially when you go down like Sunset Boulevard. Like Sunset Boulevard has wonderful neon. Again, this park at night is probably got some of the best lighting, and it's honestly one of the best parks for nighttime visits because of how everything looks. It is so cool. We are gonna do some shopping, see if there's anything new. What's crazy to me is that this Beverly Sunset was actually the old Villain store, and there was not only just Villain, but this also had a wonderful like sweet shop and stuff in it and everything, but now they turned it into the actual like Pixar store since the park's really going heavily to the Pixar vibe. So you got like Toy Story here, works your way down to Cars, then it goes to like Up, and then Monsters, and then just little stuff near the end. So I always love walking around in this store because I always love the Pixar stuff. I have to say, this little Lightning McQueen absolutely cracks me the heck up because it's a little thing that you can actually stick to the window and it looks out, it's like looking out, or it could be looking in at you. So that's funny. That's $20. Not worth it in my opinion. They really are pushing this new Cars show because this is like from the new Cars show. Also, what's crazy is they have these little die-cast light cars, but I actually have some of the original ones from when the Cars movie first came out. And if I'm actually remember, I'll actually take some pictures and show you guys those because I think those are some of the coolest things, and they're still in the package. So love it so much. It's what happens when you grow up on Disney, so you get all the fun stuff. And I never played with them, which was kind of crazy that I actually kept it and didn't play with it. Okay, so this is really cool. So you create your own headband, which has got all the little things. You got the headband, you create stuff. But what they've brought out now is they've brought out hats that have the little slits in it to be able to put it in on a hat. So if you're not into headbands, you can do that. Or even on a bucket hat. That's actually really, really cool. So they said best headband is $11.99. The hat is $17.99. And the bucket hat is $20. And you have all of these wonderful layouts. I like this, it's got create your own mystery mini plush. Oh, it's not even like part of this. So you got like Star Wars, you got Bose, you've got Stitch and Angel, you got the aliens, you got stuff from Zootopia. Really cool. But again, each mini plush is $14, so it gets kind of expensive pretty quickly, but it's kind of cool so you can interchange it as you want. I genuinely think that Tower of Terror is probably one of the greatest attractions that was ever created for an original idea, because this is an original idea, not based on anything. Even though there is a movie about the Tower of Terror, this is not around the Twilight Zone whatsoever. This was designed in part for purely just Hollywood studios, and to this day it is still one of the greatest original IP attractions I feel like at any of the theme parks, in my opinion, if you ask me. It's kind of nice. This time next week, Rock and Roller Coaster will officially be reopened as Muppets take over Rock and Roller Coaster with Dr. Teeth and the can't remember the rest of the name. Wow, I am really awful about that, but I am very excited about it to see the Muppets taking over a little bit. I am sad to see Aerosmith no longer a part of it because like I grew up on that ride being Aerosmith, but I'm also very excited to have Rock and Roller Coaster reopen after some time. Hopefully they worked on a lot of things because that ride is very old and can really have some issues. Other times, I feel like I come every time and it's never got a long wait and it's never down. So, but I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, like I said, we come later this week. to try to ride Rock and Roller Coaster, and if we can, great. If not, we'll just have to wait for another time. Well, for a night without any plans, kind of did quite a good amount. I think having a time to come to the parks late and not having a plan, honestly, is some of the best, because then you're not disappointed if you don't get to everything. Like tonight, we got to get on 2 rides. If I had been hungry, we would have eaten at Toy Story at Woody's Lunchbox, and probably done a lot more shopping if we had more energy to do that. But overall, having no plans is actually a very good and fun time to do. So I really suggest that if you can make it work, try to make a night or a day where you don't have a single plan planned, so you can come to the parks and just find what you can do. So, but with all that being said though, so do head on out before the crowds get released from First Fantasmic. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like. With all that being said, we'll see y'all on the next adventures.